correct your dog? Very simple, you're just inconsistent. Do your dog give one of you one of these? If so, listen fucking up. And firstly, don't listen to all them fairies who live in fucking La La Land that like to tell you telling the dog off is abusive. They need to check themselves out in a mental asylum because they live in fucking La La Land. And I'd love to give them a reality check because I'm a bit of a mentalist myself. So here we go. The only reason why your dog does not listen to your mark, how you have to correct your dog, is because you do not fucking anticipate a correction. What do we mean by that? You mark without following through with the correction, which then dilutes the effectiveness of your mark, psychologically reinforcing that the dog is in control. So how do we solve this? Every time you mark verbally, you then need to correct the dog in order for them to anticipate a correction. Classical conditioning, stimulus is attached towards the response. You were supposed to use an e-collar. When they go too far, you're supposed to fucking zap them when they can't hear your fucking voice. But guess what? Every fucking dickhead uses them now. They say the dog's name and then they fucking tap it, which is a corrective tool, anticipation of the correction. Exactly what we're trying to do through mark, association and ignore. Every time the dog doesn't fucking listen to your mark at the house, you're going to anticipate the correction by association and ignore. But remember, 70% of these behavioural issues can always be reversed through psychological techniques. Uncle Charlie and Auntie Frankie specialise in severe aggression, biting fucking faces. Well, that's why he's got a muzzle on. And as a result, we deal with the anomaly dogs. I can assure you a lot of these dogs don't actually get trained until we fast over to the physical marker. What is a physical marker? Is it a scruff? Is it a snout? Is it a pin? It's just a form of physical pressure that we can increase the level of pressure on towards. Pressure doesn't mean physical, it also means mental as well. In keeping your dog in the crate for a longer period of time, skipping a dinner time, increasing the time duration, that's a form of pressure. But I can tell you, it doesn't matter the most aggressive dog or the dog you've had the most fights with, I can assure you a physical mark will never train your fucking dog. The only reason why they're there is because instinctually that's how they communicate. What's the most natural form of correction for a dog? A pin. That's what its own fucking mum would do. That's why they get the fucking message. But we don't pin on the first protocol. We'll do mark, association, and ignore 30, 40 times by keeping the pressure every time. If we get to a level where the dog is not responding, we then need to switch over to the psychology of the dog, raise the emotional charge on the physical mark. Because what we're communicating, if this doesn't work, this will fucking work. Because I can tell you what, your mum would be doing 10 times worse than what I'm fucking doing. Typically, the physical mark just gains the respect of the dog because you're communicating how they instinctually understand. As a result, you can then phase it out completely. If you're a good dog owner and a good dog trainer and you do ever need to kind of fucking increase the pressure on the physical side, no more than 2 or 3 times. If you're doing it more than that, you're doing something drastically fucking wrong. Everything can be pretty much reserved on the psychological standpoint through mark, association and ignore.